Religious freedom. Bullshit or no? Let's talk about it. Family. So, you guys know, I try to keep down on the politics and the controversial things here on my channel, simply because not that I don't have an opinion on it. It's simply because, I like to keep shit, jolly, okay? I like to, be like the Jolly Green Giant and shit around this piece. I don't like to bring a whole bunch of controversy and a whole bunch of arguments and rhetoric here, because I know these are very, very touchy subjects, and I know that people have a lot of strong opinions on the subjects. But I said, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to discuss what the fuck I want to discuss around this piece, up and around through here on the ThickChickVlogs channel, okay? So this morning I'm up browsing through YouTube, and I've seen a lot of people on my Facebook page discussing this new religious freedom law that they have that they are attempting to pass. I don't know if they done passed the law or if it's something that's in the making in Indiana. Let me give you guys a little bit of a backstory, okay? There is a pizzeria owner and his daughter who, it was a news crew that came into their establishment and pretty much just was asking them a couple of questions regarding the bill. And she was like, well, we don't mind serving gay people. If they come into our restaurant and they want to buy some pizza and sit down and eat it, we don't care. But if one of those same gay people come to us and ask us to cater their wedding, we're going to have to decline, because that is against our religion. Excuse me? What? Let me look. Okay. See, that's how a lot of people gonna wind up busting hell wide the fuck open. What annoys me to the umpteenth power, motherfucker, I said umpteenth, ain't no such number, okay? That's just how much the shit annoys me. When a person tries to pick and choose shit out of the Bible that they feel is greater than the next. So let me explain this, Billy and Amanda, whatever your names are, okay? Is it any different that you fuck someone and you have a child out of wedlock? Is that any different than someone being a homosexual? Is you living with someone before you get married any less of a sin than someone being a homosexual? Is you cheating on your wife or husband any greater or less of a sin than being a homosexual? Is you carrying your big, fat, uncomfortable ass in that buffet, eating all that delicious ass food, any less of a sin than being a homosexual? Because if you didn't know, gluttony, when you overstuff, that's a fucking sin. Is it any less of a sin when you carry your ass into the mall and you see something in that motherfucking window and you want it, but you know damn well you can't afford it? Is that any less of a sin than being a homosexual? I want people to explain to me how you can put being a homosexual at the top of the fucking totem pole. If you are a true Christian, okay, notice I said if you are a true Christian and you actually go by the Bible, word for word, because you can't pick and choose shit. That's what irks my motherfucking nerve. You can't pick and choose shit that you want to go by in the Bible. Okay, you can't pick, okay, well, homosexuality is up here, fornication is right here, gluttony is right. No, It's all in the eyes of the Lord. If that's what you're going for, if that's who you're trying to please, it's all equal. So please explain to me, since when? Let me backtrack a little bit. I want to backtrack a little bit because I already know I'm going to get some crazy ass comments underneath this video, and that's fine. You know, that's what I want to do. I want to debate. Please leave your comments in the comment section below. I want to debate y'all on this motherfucking shit right here. Okay, right here, right now, right here, right now. That's just like the video I saw of how not to react when your son tells you that he's gay. There is no way on earthly hell I can bear a child. Okay, and when my child gets of age or whatever, and he comes to me and he reveals to me that he's gay, you know, he's a homosexual or whatever. There is no way on earthly hell that I'm gonna tell my son, well, get out on the streets. How is that Christian like? How is you discriminating against people? How is that Christian like? Explain that shit to me. That's just like when, now I've seen this firsthand. That's just like when gay people come into the church. You know, if it's a group of them or whatever, or a man and his boyfriend, or a man and you can clearly tell that, you know, it's a stud or whatever. When they come into the church, people look at them like they got some fucking kind of disease or something. How is that Christian like? That's what is fucking me up inside, that I'm not understanding how people put homosexuality at the top of the totem pole as being the worst of the worst, the most grotesque sin there is. I don't understand how you can say that homosexuality is the worst of the worst of the worst, and then go as far as to say that I refuse to serve you, I refuse to cater your wedding, or I refuse to whatever because you're gay. And let me tell you what's even more fucked up about the story. What confused the fuck out of me is, how in the hell, she said, okay, we don't mind serving them. They can come into our restaurant and they can eat pizza, but we're not going to cater to their wedding because it's like we're participating in the act that they're, you know, becoming one. So we don't want to participate in that. But if they come inside, we don't mind serving them pizza. So what y'all gonna start doing next, okay? Y'all gonna start motherfucking coming there and she got a baby on her hip? Are you gonna start asking, do you have a husband? Because if you don't have a husband and you want me to cater to your, you know, to your function, your daughter's birthday party, you want to have a pizza party and you want me to cater to her birthday party, I gotta ask you, is her daddy in the picture? Are y'all married? Because if you're not, you know, that's a sin. So I can't cater to your wedding because that's a sin. That's a sin that you're not married to this man that you had this baby with. So I can't cater to your wedding. Oh, okay. You not married to him. Oh, okay. That's okay. I can still cater to it. But are you gay? If you're gay, I definitely can't. That's stupid as fuck to me. I cannot stand when people pick and choose shit out of the Bible to go by. Why? How? How do you justify that shit? Because and a lot of people, the last video I did regarding how not to react when your child tells you that he's gay, there was a bunch of people under my motherfucking video hollering out, well, that's against my religion. It's an abomination. Look, nothing against your beliefs. Absolutely nothing against your beliefs. Look, I know what it says in the Bible. My question is not what it says in the Bible. My question is, how is it that you put homosexuality at the top of the totem pole? At the very top of the totem pole, and you think that all the other shit falls underneath it? As you feel like that is the number one abomination. Where in the Bible does it say homosexuality is worse than fornication? Does it say that? If it says that, please leave that shit in the comments to whoever says that it somewhere says in the Bible that homosexuality is the worst of the worst. You, sir or madam, leave that in the comment section because I want to go and find it and I want to read it for myself. Okay. Where in the Bible does it say one is greater than the other? Or does it say that all sins are equal in the eyes of the Lord? That means somebody murdering somebody is just the same as somebody having an abortion, or somebody who's gay, or whatever. If it says that one is greater than the next, leave that shit in the comment section, because ThickChickVlogs, I want to read that shit. Okay? So what I want to ask you guys in the comment section below, because this is just something that, you know, pulled at my heartstrings and shit, because I don't like this type of shit. Not that I don't like when people discriminate, because that's just like a person coming into your restaurant who, you know, interracial couple, and you saying, well, I refuse to serve you because, you know, you black and he white. I know it doesn't say that in the Bible, or does it? If it say that in the Bible too, leave that shit in the comment section. That's just like somebody saying, well, I don't want to serve you because it's like I'm condoning interracial relationships. This shit is stupid. That is not Christian-like. That is not of Christ. Christ loves everyone unconditionally. So explain to me how one is greater than another. So in the comment section to each and every one of you guys, okay, I want everyone in the comment section below, let me know your thoughts on this new law that they are trying to pass in Indiana, where store owners can refuse the service of homosexuals. Okay, and what I want to know is, how in the hell can a person distinguish if I'm a homosexual or not? Okay, so I guess if I come in there, okay, and I'm getting a wedding catered, just me, I'm saying, okay, I want to come in here and I want to get, you know, 40 pizzas for my wedding, okay? And you come to my wedding and you see another woman standing beside me, what are you going to do? You going to take my pieces away? So how do you, is there some kind of motherfucking survey, some kind of motherfucking application I got to fill out that say I'm straight? So how the fuck will you even know that I'm straight or gay? Now, there was one person in Indiana, I read, that they refused these people service because, this man's service, because he came in there and he looked like a homosexual to them. Turns out the man was straight. And they refused his service because they thought he was gay, and that was against their religious beliefs. And there are a lot of people that are saying that if people want to be able to freely express themselves as being homosexual and get married by law, then people should be able to practice their religious beliefs by refusing service of homosexuals. That one ain't got nothing to do with the other. It makes no sense. Okay? Me, personally, it makes no sense for some shit. That is not of Christ. And that's what pisses me off so bad. And that's what pushes people away from the house of the Lord. Because you got so many people that are so judgmental and so just up and down evil. You got people that will sit there and shun. I'm talking about, they'll take shit. They'll want to throw some hot grease on somebody just because they're gay. I know people who say that they think that people being homosexuals, they think that is a mental disease. They think that you're crazy. They think that something is shaking up in your head, the reason why you're gay. They think that that is something that is just the most disgusting thing on the earth. But it seems like they miss all the other shit that's in the Bible. You can't pick and choose. Okay, so if you're one of those people who has a child, 2 or 3, and you not married, you sinning. If you're one of those people who living with somebody and you not married, you sinning. We all sinning. Shit. But for to say, okay, I'm not gonna serve you because you're homosexual. I'm not gonna serve you because you got a child out of wedlock. It's crazy as fuck to me. So in the comment section below, y'all let me know what y'all think about this new law of people being able to refuse service to people based on their religious beliefs. They're saying that, you know, if you're able to freely promote that you're homosexual, you're able to get married and all this stuff, they should be able to freely promote their religion and refuse service to those who are homosexuals. Leave comments in the comment section below about what you think about this, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Let's debate. I want to hear from everybody. Okay? See y'all in a minute.